with most automakers mourning the station wagon in the face of the crossover onslaught, relegating the loyal estate car to some dusty corner of museums celebrating disco and pet rocks. Volvo keeps the dream of carrying around a husband, wife, and 2.5 kids in style with the 2019 V60 Sportwagon. Though Sweden's top car builder always had a wagon or two in its line, the V60 is a fairly new player for the 90-year-old company. Debuting in 2011 and refreshed 3 years later, the attempt to make a wagon with stronger performance and luxury elements did well enough for Volvo over the last 7 years that it earned a redesign. The 2019 version just made its international debut in an unusual, if appropriate, setting. Any V60 looks most comfortable parked outside a nice house in the suburbs. So, Volvo execs introduced this new model outside a nice house in the suburbs. The automaker bussed in a United Nations subcommittee of journalists from downtown Stockholm to a white gleaming, and ultramodern Swedish home in the comfy hills overlooking the city. While central casting provided a pleasant flurry of tea-saucer snowflakes, the V60 arrived, sporting new aesthetics gleaned from its maker's scalable platform architecture, SPA. This very modern wagon features the extended nose of a performance sedan and the sloping haunches of a small SUV, but there remain echoes of the old station wagon blended in with those unmistakable Volvo visual touchstones of dignity and elegance. New Thor's hammer, LED headlights tucked into a tweaked grille and bumper complete the nips and tucks. A surprising looker in every regard, this V60 shares its scalable architecture signatures with the larger SV, XC90 Trio and the XC60 SUV. Now, only the S60 remains to be added in the plan to overhaul and energize the look of the entire line. Sitting on one of those ergonomic couches so beloved by Swedish designers and so impossible to sit on comfortably, Robin Page, Volvo Senior Vice President Design, set the V60 up as the centerpiece of the Volvo brand. While stressing to the assembled press that this was still a Volvo with all of the sensibility and defiant build quality intact, Page made it clear that the new aesthetics stress more beautiful proportion and stance. You can reverse the common car cliché and suggest that military minds build their tanks like Volvos as the automaker's new driver support systems make their way from the V90 and XC60. City